making history, and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
All right, guys, I am back with break number 10685. 2 boxes of Topps Pro Debut Baseball. This is a random letter. We have to go over to the share screen to see what letters you guys land on. We got Nick PGA at the top. AWOL getting us closed out here. Need a 7 or higher on the dice. We got 15. Seeing some high numbers tonight. Love that. Final round. Nick PGA staying at the top. Ryan Henry taking the bottom spot. Let me get this refreshed, and you guys should be able to see your letters on the side there after I get rid of this share screen. All right, there we go. Now you guys should be able to see your letters. We do have, again, our 2 boxes of Pro Debut. Let's see if we can pull some Nuki autos out of here. Good luck, everybody, and let's do some baseball. First box is empty. Good luck, everybody. Jesus Made kicking us off. Henry Ramos. We got Spencer Nevins, Jackson Ferris, Hagen Smith, Ishidri Vargas, Brody Brecht. We got Esteban Gonzalez, Kellen Lindsay, Boston Bateman, Dante Nori, Boston Barrow, Carson Bingay, John Spikerman, Luis Baez, Buster Posey on the green, 64 of 99. Gonna be going to Buddha. Nice hit there, Buddha. Buddha, where are you at? You in the chat? You sitting in the app chat? You might be sitting in there. League Elites, we have Colson Montgomery, Travis Honeyman, Griffin Burkholder, Ronnie Hernandez, Yofran Castillo, Mayhop, Blake Burke, and Chris Cortez. Yohani Morales, Hung Chan Cam Caminiti, Caleb Bonham, Robert Callis. We got Yofri Solano, Malcolm Moore, Christopher Familia, Kelvin Hidalgo, Christian Mort, Yermi Cabrera. We got Chase Burns, Kyle Teal, Griff O'Farrell. There he is. What's up, Buddha? I didn't see you in the shop today. What's up with that? Nick Kurtz on the drafted. Colt Emerson on the logo. We got Augustine Ramirez, 140 of 150, going to the A. That's going to be Nick PGA. I do believe we have our first auto coming up here. It is going to be base. Alexander Albertus, also going to Nick PGA. Congrats on that hit, Nick. On our chromes, we have Ivan Luciano, Ryan Waldschmidt, Boston Bateman, Luke Adams, Carter Matheson, and Bryce Rayner. Picked up an extra shift at work today. Okay. Well, I hope you had a good Sunday, man. Walker Jenkins, Ty Southacine, Jonathan Santucci, Bryce Cunningham, Ty Pete, Aaron Parker, Griffin Burkholder, Eddie Renders. We have Max Clark, Kadeem Dia, Roman Anthony, Nate Nankill, Blake Mitchell, Ryan Campos, Dylan Heed, Griff O'Farrell on the purple. That is going to be 242 of 299 going to G, KP's cards. Yeah, Packers did win. That was a tough game to watch. Tough game to watch for everyone in chat. Jack Kaggs. Next auto is going to be Griffin Burkholder, 131 of 199, going to KP as well. Dakota Jordan, Lizbel Diaz, Trey Savage, Chase Davis, JJ Weatherholt, and Juan Baez. Alcantara, Yolfrin Castillo, Chris Cortez, Ryan Waldschmidt, Vladimir Restudio, Dakota Jordan, Chase Harlan, Xander Muth, Andrew Painter, Asbel Gonzalez, Trevor Sikora, Nick Mitchell, Jeremy Rodriguez, Casey Cook, Aiden Smith, Dalton Rushing. Oh my God, we have black. We're going to send that to the back. Jared Thomas, Kavaris Tears, Cam Smith, Jack Kaggs, Cooper Pratt, Urena, Michael Arroyo, and on our black. Here we go, everybody. 4 of 10. Eddie Renders, KP's cards. I'm gonna get muted for this, but hell yeah, Pat. No. Don't be afraid of me, man. I'm just giving you guys a hard time. Daniel, how we doing? It's been a little while, man. You know what? I am not a sore loser. You guys outplayed the Vikings. That's just how it goes sometimes. Vikings look like crap this year. Let's be honest. They look terrible. Trey Savage, Kavaris Tears, Cam Smith, George Lombard, Jack Kaggs, Theron Lorenzo, Cole Mathis, Lazaro Montez, Luis Almeida, Seaver King, Colin Hugh, Charlie Condon, Carson Williams, Dylan Drayling, Lizbel Diaz on the silver speckle. That is going to be 30 of 175. Going to the L, that is going to be AWOL. Yeah, Vikings need a tank. I agree. But I also don't support tanking. I do not support the tanking. On our X-Fractor, we have Marvin Alcantara going to M. That is going to be Brad Burns. These are 1 per box. Walker Jenkins and Hein Suk Jang on the purple auto going to the H. That is going to be KP's cards. KP, have a break, dude. 26 of 299. Honestly, Peps, I'd rather see an O-line. I'd rather see an O-line. You got one of the best quarterback coaches in the NFL. Give us an O-line. KOC can teach anyone. George Lombard, Lorenzo, Thomas White, Romeo Sanabria, Gerald Perez, and Nick Mitchell. Final pack of box 1. Good luck, everybody. Thomas White, Brandon Sproat, Theo Gillen, Chrysantis, Billy Amick, Lizbel Diaz, Nick Montgomery, Aiden Miller, Cobb Hightower, Samuel Basayo, Mayhat, Travis Honeyman, Leo DeVries on the green. That is going to be going to AWOL as well. 34 of 99. Yeah, I'd rather see an O-line. Like the Vikings have always struggled with an O-line, which I don't understand how, but Brandon Phillips, Theo Gillen, Travis Bazzana, Eddie Rinder, 7 of 75 on the teal, going to E. That is going to be KP's cards. Senator David, what's up, dude? Night's going pretty good, man. Night's going pretty good. I pulled a red ham out of Disney Chrome just a little bit ago. And on the blue, we have Jonathan Long, auto 149 of 150, going to Brad Burns. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's like, I feel like as long as I can remember, the Vikings O-line has just never been top tier, which is crazy because we have some pretty good O-line. Sproat, Theo Gillen, Chrysantis, Arjun Namala. We got Jamie Furr and Jared Cerna. Yeah. I agree, man. I agree. It's... What can you do, Paul? I mean, I don't know. I'm hearing people say fire Kwesi, but I actually really like Kwesi. Second box, final box. Good luck, everybody. Guys, we have no more breaks scheduled after this tonight. No more breaks. Box is empty. So floor is going to be open the rest of the night. Yeah. I see red.
I see red. Oh, are you from
Debut. All right, we're gonna roll through these here. Oh, give me something good on that red.
Let me see it.
114 of 299. We have Victor Rodriguez going to Brad Burns. It's coming up here.
Come on, baby. Be a Nuki auto.
Be a Cags.
Be a Kurtz.
Or, yeah, Kurtz too. De Los
Be
Santos.
Savage would be Nuki too.
Cartel Matheson, 4 of 5. Or Carter Matheson. Excuse me. What is on my mind? Going to C. That is going to be Brad Burns. Brad picking up some steam here. Doesn't appear to be able to draft. It's not JJ. They can't even fill in. Yeah, I mean, you know what's crazy is I feel like his first couple years he was doing okay, but yeah, he's kind of fallen apart. I don't know. I'd like to see him take a few risks, but yeah, his drafts have been terrible. Brody Hopkins, Casey Cook, Hagen Smith, Cole Carrick, Travis Sikora, and Jack Penny. All right, let's get through here. Hey Dan, call PSA and Beckett, tell them to send my cards in before this weekend so I can. Okay, I have a lot of pull at PSA and Beckett. They actually, when they see my name on the caller ID, they send me straight to the top peps. Let me see what I can do for you, man. Just be glad you got him in before they changed the delays. Ronnie Hernandez on the X-Fractor going to R. That's going to be Alex V. Finally stepping into the back wall, sort of. Probably not what he was looking for. Walker Jenkins again on the mascot. Fenwick Trimble on the base auto going to the F. That's going to be Nick PGA. He can't make trades either. Yeah, he does overpay. He does overpay. Robert Callis, Barrow, Arias, Jeremy Rodriguez, Gage Miller, and Aiden Smith. Yeah, I'm sorry your cards are taking forever, Peps. It's always frustrating. I tend to just leave them and forget them, or send them and forget them. All right, here we go, guys. 4 more packs to go, including this one. Oh, I thought that was black again. 197 of 199. Cam and Nitty. Going to Brad Burns. Connor Griffin on the drafted. Travis Bazzana on the aqua. We have Samuel Basayo, 40 of 75. Going to Zach, man. I love that we're spreading out the hits here. Oh, I like this next auto coming up. Brad, I hope you're watching. Brad, you haven't said hi to me yet. How about Jesus Made on the auto? No colors, but we take a Jesus Made. Draft QB, take the dead cap hit, fill the roster with vets. That's the playbook for success. Yeah. Vetrano, Hagen Smith, Vargas, Caleb Bonham, Lazaro Montez, and we have Almeida. Yeah, we definitely take a Jesus Made. That was a nice little bang. Would have loved some color on that. You know, black, red. All right, guys, getting down to the nitty gritty. Let's see if we can pull something massive. Aiden Miller, 54 of 99 on the ballpark promos, going to Nick PGA. League Elites, we have Max Clark, Zaire Hope, Morabito, Alex Clemmy, Augustine Ramirez, we have Max Clark, Carson DeMartini, and Roman Anthony. We'll sleeve up that Roman Anthony. 2 more packs, guys. Good luck. Guys, no more break scheduled tonight, so fill up my queue. Fill up my queue. I knew Pride and Joy patch auto. Oh, nice. $33 of 50. Give me Arjun Namala on the gold. Nick PGA. Yeah, real subtle. Dan will be happy. I sold him a Ellie De La Cruz auto out of Tribute. Cliff Lee. Chase Burns on the drafted. Colt Emerson. John Spikerman, 119 of 150. Going to Brad Burns. Our next auto, also going to Brad Burns, is going to be Juan Baez on the base. Got Jacob Cozart, Chrysanthus, JD Dix, Cole Fontanelli, Blake Mitchell, and Josh Caron. Excuse me. All right, guys, last pack. Good luck. I lost count of autos. We might have one more. I don't remember who's been counting. Here we go. Give me something big. We got silver coming up. Jack Kaggs on the ballpark promos. Carter Johnson, 29 of 199. Going to Brad Burns. Brad, have a break. Sean Keys, Theo Gillen, Ty Pete, Dylan Heed, Corey Freeman, and our final card is going to be Andrew Painter. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this break. Let's do a little recap here. First, we'll do our numbers. Yeah, have a break, Burns, indeed. Victor Rodriguez on the purple, Eddie Renders on the teal, Leo DeVries on the green, Lisbel Diaz on the silver, Buster Posey on the green, Griff O'Farrell on the purple, John Spikerman on the blue. We have Arjun Namala on the gold, Aiden Miller on the green, Samuel Basayo on the teal, Cam Caminiti on the purple. We got Eddie Renders on the black, Augustine Ramirez, and Carter Matheson on the red. 4 of 5 there. And on our autos, Carter Johnson to 199 base Trimble, Alexander Albertus on the base, Juan Baez, Jesus Made, Jonathan Long, Hunsuk Yang, and Griffin Burkholder on the silver to 199. Guys, that's going to do it for the Topps Pro debut. Thank you all so much for getting that one filled up. Floor is open, so let's get that filled up, and thanks for getting this one taken care of.